Hey, Blessed Tribe, it's Coach Jess. I'm back again with another mental health motivational word. I hope you guys are having a fabulous and phenomenal week so far. Today was just a drag out fight for me, but I survived. I made it. I hope you did. I was telling God, I'm tired. I got this, I got that. I'm wearing these hats. I'm on this committee. I am working. I'm doing that. I'm on this assignment. I'm mothering. I have meetings and just a lot of things going on. And God say, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. You better get on this camera. You better do my work. Do not give the world so much of you so that you are not in position to serve. So he said he needs you to be in position to serve this season. And as I just start thinking about it, I was like, I don't even feel whole if I don't get on camera. I don't even feel like I served and use my gift for what God has given it to me for. I don't feel like I've given enough if I don't get on here and serve and I know that I'm supposed to be doing something. So God says, same thing with you. He put something inside of you where he's telling you to get up and do something. Get up and go. Get up and press forward. Make sure my volume and everything on. And he's saying that you need to be in alignment. Okay, so today's topic is you are a big fish. So God immediately took me to Jonah because Jonah was the one who encountered the fish and God spit him out or whatever. So God said, you are the big fish. And what he means by that is kind of like how when you have you ever seen the movie Willy Wonka, where the little boy had got with his grandparents and they didn't have a lot of money, but he invested in him. And the little boy he ended up getting the golden ticket and he brought it home and ran all the way home with it. Dad, grandpa, we did it. We're going. God say the same thing with you. You are the golden ticket. You're going into the kingdom. You're going to new levels. You're going to new heights. You're going where he has for you to go, but you have to get up and actually physically go in that direction. You cannot no longer sit there, stay stagnant and stay asleep. Because at some point, Jonah was also asleep while everybody else was running around like a chicken with the head cut off, trying to figure out exactly what to do, and he was just asleep. The same thing God is saying spiritually and physically, you guys are just asleep. Some of us are not moving. Some of us are not going in a direction. Some of us are not paying attention to where he has us to go. You're not even concerned about your gift. You're just waking up, working, fixing dinners, commuting, paying bills, and you're doing it all over again. He says, absolutely not. You have a gift inside of you. If you're supposed to be baking, God say, bake them cookies. If you're supposed to be building, God say, build those buildings. If you're supposed to be caregiving for children, you're supposed to be having a service out here to say, hey, my name is such and such, Blessed Tribe member, and I care for kids. If you're supposed to be car detailing, real estate, whatever your thing is that God has given you to do, even if it's to speak, God say, open up your mouth and speak as though I'm speaking through you. So God say, you are the big fish. So it starts off in verse 3. Jonah is very small. So I think all of this is like in chapter 1 or 2. I didn't write down the chapters, but it's only like 3 chapters. So read it. It's very short. That's a good place to start. If you're not a long-winded reader, this is something really simple that you can catch on to really quickly. So verse 3, chapter 1, it says, but Jonah got up and went the opposite direction to get away from the Lord. He bought a ticket and went on board, hoping to escape from the Lord. So God is telling some of us on today, go a certain way, but you're like, no, that way is hard. Nobody's going that way. It's difficult. It's challenging. None of my friends are there. None of my family is there. This untapped territory, nobody's there. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to be the one that dismantles the generational curse that has taken my mother, taken my father, taken generations before you out. You don't want to do that hard thing. God say, don't go the opposite way. Go the direction he's telling you to go. Do the opposite of what Jonah did. But God is also about second chances. So Jonah eventually got on board with God after he rained enough hell loose in his life, where he said, I vow to do everything that you want me to fulfill. I vow to do it. I know that you're real. I know that you're going to save me, and I'm going to do it. And immediately God allowed the hell that was raining on Jonah's life to stop immediately. He allowed the seas to calm immediately. Once he said that he'll fulfill and do what God say for him to do. The same thing with you. You're wondering why hell is breaking loose in your life. God will not let that relationship go smooth because it's not according to his will for your life. He will not let that job allow you to pay you thousands and thousands of dollars so that you can live comfortably and not penny pinch anymore, because he got better for you. He will not allow that environment to be comfortable and easy skating for you because you will stay there forever. He said he got better for you. So it's time for you to stop going in the opposite direction and change your compass to go another direction. So in verse 4, it says, "But the Lord hurled a powerful wind over the sea, causing a violent storm that threatened to break the ship apart." So God say, the reason why hell is breaking loose in your life, I'm sad to say, is because you're going the opposite way. You can tell when there is a challenge from God because God will be teaching you a direction. He'll be teaching you a lesson. He'll be redirecting your path and creating new things inside of you along the hell that he reigns in your life for you to learn a lesson, for you to snap out of people mistreating you, and for you accepting less than what he has for you. You will know a difference between that lesson and a demonic lesson. Like, this person is out to rapture my soul. This person is out to devour. This habit is out to take everything that I love. This thing is just after my life. You will know the difference between God's teaching and something that you know you're going the wrong way. So most of us, God say in the next verse, it said that he bought a ticket to go the opposite way. So God is saying we are putting our monies, our energy, our time, our resources into things that are going the opposite way than what he have us. So he even said things like substances, things like just compensating whatever the void is that you're trying to fill, whether it's shopping too much or sexting too much or whatever you're doing a little too much. He's saying you need to stop putting your money, your energy, and your time into going the opposite way. Put your money, your resources, your time, and investment into going the right way. Buy a ticket into the kingdom. Go see somebody you never seen before. Go connect with somebody you never connected with before. Go and watch a YouTube video you never watched before. Do something to get you closer to where he have you, not going in the opposite direction, because he will allow hell to reign into your life just like he did with Jonah. All hell was breaking loose. And, the people like, how can you sleep? It said in verse 5, it said, but all the time Jonah was sound asleep. So sometimes our family may be trying to say, look, pay attention. This person is dishonoring you in this way. Look, it seemed like this is a devouring spirit. A person only want your money and your anointing. Look, it seemed like this job, since you started, you're miserable. These people are mistreating you. You're trying to conform to be a corporate America black woman or whatever, and it's draining you. You all the life have been sucked out of you since you got that promotion. People along the way will be trying to shake you in the spirit. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And you like, no, I'm good. You trying to turn a blind eye because you know to go the opposite, to turn around and not go the opposite direction is going to be hard. You're going to have to endure a lot. You're going to have to say no a lot. You're going to have to make sacrifices. You're not going to be able to let people run up on your anointing, because God will get you for that, because he's teaching you better. You have a higher standards of excellence, of radiance, of standard in everything. Your eating habits have changed. Your language has changed. Your location of where you go has changed. What makes you happy has changed. Everything about you is brand new. So you will know when God is saying, why are you letting that person treat you like that? Why are you letting them people pay you like that? He will change certain things in you where you won't even allow or be able to allow people to dishonor you. God is saying in this message, go the opposite way. Stop letting the storm rain on you where you're feeling helpless and hopeless and dark and lost and out there by yourself. You're not. You just bought a ticket to run away from what God got for you. But God say he's a God of second chances. He is a forgiver. It doesn't matter what you've done up until today. God say, stop going the opposite way. He told Jonah, get up. get up and go and do my work. But Jonah said no, right? But God is saying you have a second opportunity today to get up and go in the right direction. You have an opportunity today to get up and say, you will never treat me like that again. You will never talk to me like that again. You will never pay me like that again. You will never be able to put me in environments where I'm not a child of God or what God say I'm supposed to be. You will never dishonor me in that way ever again. And this is mainly you telling yourself that you deserve more. You embracing and stepping to what God had for you. Okay. So sometimes people may be saying, wake up, but you so going in the opposite direction, you can't hear it. But God say you will get enough when the hell keep raining and raining and raining. Because eventually they woke Jonah up and they said, listen, pray to your God. They figured out, listen, who is the crooked person on this ship? Something got to go because we all about to die. They threw everything over, probably what they were trying to transport here or there. They threw it over and they're like, listen, Jonah, let's figure out, all of us get together, figure out who the weakest link or who don't supposed to be here. And it was Jonah. And he told him in verse 12, he said, throw me into the sea and it will become calm again. And immediately after they prayed to not be, for God not to be angry with them after they threw him over, the sea was calm. And they were just at awe. And it said that in verse 16, it says the sailors were awestruck by the Lord's great power, and they offered him a sacrifice and vowed to serve him. So, God's saying, like, when you step into the purpose that he got over your life, people are going to be awestruck. People are going to be starstruck. People are going to be like, is that same woman that used to be doing that and used to be smoking that and going there and was on that surgical table? Is that same lady? God is going to use your testimony, use all of your negative experiences, all of your substance addictions. He's going to use the thing that you're embarrassed about, the thing that you don't want to tell anybody. He's going to use all of the things when you were going in the wrong direction, when you decided to buy a ticket and say, no, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. He's going to use all of those things to make sure that people understand when you go the right way, this is how you travel. This is how you live. This is where your kids go to school. This is the medical expenses that you get. This is the abundance of life that I'm going to rain on your life if you change your compass and go the opposite way into the kingdom, into what God had for you. When you go the opposite way of the easy route, where everybody's going that way, you're going to get the same results that everybody else is getting. But if you go another way, you don't even care about what the people in the community say about you. You don't care about what your friends got to say. You don't care about your own family members not supporting you. You're going another way. God say, get out of your own way. You are only a small percentage of this whole operation. Even in the scripture, Jonah got angry with God later because God forgave the people who he gave the message to because they repented and fasted and did all the good stuff. And God showed them favor. He showed forgiveness and mercy. And Jonah was like, how could you? I wanted you to rain on them because they were bad people at one point. Same thing with you. People may wish bad on you about what you used to do, about how you treated them in seasons when you didn't even love yourself. But God said he is a God of mercy, second chances, and forgiveness. And he told Jonah, wouldn't it be better for me to save thousands of people than just you being, only having to deal with you being upset pretty much? And the same thing with you. You got thousands and thousands of people, millions possibly, that are waiting for you to get out of your own way, get out of your own thoughts, get out of your own way of you being able to share this gift. God say, stop being selfish with the gift. Go the other way. Stop going the opposite way. It's not working for you. Your life is hell because you're not in alignment with what God got for you. If you feel like you live in hell on earth, that's because God don't want that relationship to work. God don't want that job to work. God don't want the way that you're trying to use your gift in that way to work. Go another way. Be like Jonah and say, listen, if you get me out of this sea after they threw me overboard, I vow to fulfill my duties. I vow to understand that all of my help and everything comes from you. Once that happened, it said in verse 10, the Lord ordered the fish to spit Jonah out onto the beach. So after he said that, God said, listen, spit him out. And he did what he was supposed to do. So the same thing with you. God is about to spit you out. He's about to let you do the things that you desire to do, but you got to get in alignment with him. I just told y'all I had a drag out day today. God say, oh, that don't matter. Serve. Same thing with you. Whatever you going through, death may come. Serve. You may have an emotional wreck day. Serve. You are going to get your healing in serving your gift, because you know that your gift is not about you. It's thousands of people attached to it. You're going to have good self-care practices. You're going to eat good foods. You're going to do things that make you well so that you can honor your gift and make sure that it is in a condition where you can serve. Once you stop going the opposite way, all of these things are going to fall in place. And people are going to look at your life and they're going to say, listen, I don't know what she got a hold of, but I want some. I don't know what Kool-Aid she drinking, but I want some. Because the way God is about to reign in your life, people are going to be awestruck. People are going to be just like in awe. Like, just like the sailors, they said, listen, we saw the Lord's great power. So once you get in alignment, people are going to see the power that God gave you. They're going to know how unconfident and no self-esteem and no boundaries you had when they went to high school with you, when they worked with you at that job and you let people talk to you crazy, you let them people pay you that little bit of money. They gonna say that can't be that same lady that used to work at Burger King, Revlon, McDonald's, this place, that place. They gonna say that can't be that same lady. That can't be that same lady. They saw the great power of the Lord and they offered him a sacrifice and vowed to serve him. So you getting in position is not about you. God said there's thousands of people that he want to serve him based off of how he about to reign in your life. All you got to do is understand that you're the big fish. Understand that you got to get in alignment. Don't go the opposite way no more. Get up and go in the right direction. Get up and go to get your healing. Get up and go and get you a therapist. Get up and go and see the physician so that you can get your healing. Get up and go and do the direction that he's telling you to do. If he's telling you to lay off of that, lay off of this, lay off of it. If he's telling you to let that person go, you got to let them go. Because what you're about to receive in the place that you put a empty void, it's going to be straight from the kingdom. It's going to be kingdom relationships. It's going to be kingdom connections and abundance and health and joy and peace. Only God can give you this amount of boldness and authority and humility. Only God can give you a gift that can just impact people. Only God can do it for you. But he said you must get up and go in the direction that he tell you to go. Everybody not going that way. Your mom and daddy may not have went that way. Your aunts and uncles may not have went that way. The generational thing is going to continue until you break it. You have to say, no more. I'm going to go another way. No more will I continue to let people treat me like that. No more will I allow other people to be treated like that around me. No more. You have to just say no more and go another way. God say, soon as you go the way he has for you, the seas will calm immediately. Other people will be saved because of your obedience. And he just gonna give you so much bounty. I can just see it in the spirit. He's gonna give you so much. You're gonna be able to just walk in rooms where you once may have not even been invited in, or your economic status may not have allowed you to drive that or go there or travel here or speak to this person or get into business relation with this person or something like that. God say he got way more for you. Way more. Your mind can't even go there just yet because you don't understand what big of a fish you are to him, okay? You are the golden ticket. Go the way that God have you to go. Get up and go in the right direction this time. You're hearing this message for a reason. He's wanting it to resonate with you for a reason. You have what it takes to get to wherever you want to go. He gave you a gift. Like I said, whatever you're supposed to be doing, God say, don't let that assignment that you temporarily own to help make your ends meet distract you from doing what he had for you. Learn the lessons that he had for you along the way. Complete the assignments and cause other people to say, listen, this person is so excellent. This person is so amazing. I'm going to start copycatting some things that they're doing in the spirit because I know God is allowing me to see it so that I can increase my own life. If you're in an environment and nobody's copying you, nobody's connecting with you, nobody is increasing themselves while you're there, God said he's requiring you to do more. He's requiring you to go an opposite way than everybody else at that location is doing. You're the game changer. You're the golden ticket. You're the big fish. You have to do something different. Stop waiting on other people to be first. Stop waiting on other people to take the course to get the advancement. Stop waiting on other people to trailblaze away. You are a trailblazer. You are the person that he's saying go the opposite way. You have to do it. Other people are gonna get on board. That's why God wanted the sailors to see Jonah be spit out, or the seas to be calm, so that they can become believers. The same thing with you. You're going to impact thousands and thousands of thousands and possibly millions of people using your gift. God say, don't let your day-to-day duties drain you of doing his duty. Because what you do for the kingdom is the only thing that's going to count in the end. So make sure you create time for the kingdom, okay? I love you guys. I really do. I'm hoping that you guys got something from this message. I hope that you understand that you're about to walk into everything you have ever dreamed of, ever imagined of, once you get on course with what God got for you, okay? I love you. Continue to invest into me by liking the video, subscribing, any sort of just love that you have just poured into my life. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This is my way of serving and giving and just allowing God to use me and not caring what nobody thinks. Family, friends, co-workers, extended family, extended friends, community members, people at the grocery store. I don't care. You have to just be sold out for Christ. You just got to sell out. And you just got to be like, listen, rain on me because I've been in hell long enough, okay? By going the wrong way, God will just show you how that's not it. That's not it. So if you know you live in a that's not it life, go the opposite way. Step into what you're supposed to do. Because eventually Jonah vowed. It says Jonah agreed to fulfill his vows. And then the Lord ordered him to be spit out. So God is about to spit you out. Go do what he tell you to do. Second chances, mercy, forgiveness is upon you on tonight. Go do what your father tell you to do. Take baby steps. Your consistency, your endurance level, and your dedication and commitment to your gift is going to make a difference on how successful you are. So just stay consistent. That would be my best advice. God is saying you're about to walk into what you've always dreamed of, but you have to stay consistent. Yes, some things are going to not go your way, but it's going to be way easier dealing with something not going your way, going the kingdom's way than the opposite way. You can tell when you're learning a lesson from your father versus you're learning a lesson from just wandering out there and just being out there trying to fend for yourself because you're trying to create the pieces. You don't know the plan. Follow God's plan. He say you went the wrong way, just like Jonah. You bought a ticket. You went the wrong way. You accepted too less. You didn't have any boundaries. But just by you stepping up your boundaries, other people going to be like, no, you got to be in place. You got to be here. You got to respect me. You got to honor me. You got to rise up. You got to be a highly qualified person in order to stay connected with me. Everybody around you going to be like, top notch treatment only. Top notch requirement and character and quality only. You doing what you're supposed to do. Everybody else is going to get in alignment with your father, okay? I love you guys. Have a blessed and prosperous day. I'm going to be right back up here giving you guys another mental health motivational word. I hope that you got something for this from this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Continue to just love on me because I'm going to continue to sow into you, okay? Each and every day. Have a great night, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, okay?